Man, I remember about 2 years ago at Google I/O, Sundar Pichai ended the keynote by handing everybody a piece of cardboard. You guys remember that? Yeah, cardboard. That was Google's first look at trying to get into the virtual reality world. Then you had some other third-party folks jumping in and trying to give their version of cardboard. But now in 2016, we have the Daydream View or Daydream View VR headset from Google. This is a pretty neat device. It comes with a nice little remote control. It's comfortable and has nice soft squishy materials. Fits on even my giant size head, but that's not everything about this device. I'm going to tell you a little bit about how it works, what it's good for, what it's not good for, and pricing. The Google Daydream VR device, it works by using currently the Google Pixel. That's the smartphone that's just been launched out to the wild from Google. Doesn't work with any of the other phones out there right now, but I'm sure support for that is coming later on. But right now, you can't use this thing unless you have a Google Pixel. And it's pretty straightforward. You just open up the device and you pull out the little remote that's on the inside of it, place the phone down in there, close it up, and boom, it works. It brings you up to a nice little interface and menu screen and whatnot, and allows you to do sort of a tutorial to figure out how to handle the controls and handle all of the movement while you're in the different virtual environments. The Google Play Store has a handful of VR ready apps out there. It's not a whole lot of them, but what you're looking for is an app that's going to allow you to be totally immersed into whatever it is that it's trying to display. Yeah, you can look at something like YouTube or play movies and whatnot, and it's not necessarily a 360-degree view, but it is pretty nice as far as the immersion goes. For example, with the Movies app, you're sitting there and you're watching whatever movie that you have in your library or purchased from the Google Play Store, and the environment looks like you're sitting inside of a big theater. It's all blacked out around the edges, and the screen looks like it's about 100 inches wide. It's pretty nice. Add a nice set of headphones to this device and you're really good to go. Now, when you're watching content that's filmed with the 360-degree camera, be warned that not all 360-degree cameras are created equal. You're going to have some that have a lower resolution when it comes to stitching all of the footage together. I mean, they may flow well and whatnot, but every now and then you'll catch a few artifacts where they try to stitch the different images, or it's just a lower resolution shot. You know, it depends on who's shooting it and what the camera is. You can see the differences among different channels on YouTube. Check out some of the personal folks that are out there just doing their blogs and vlogs and what have you, versus checking out the studios that are filming things. Another thing I enjoy about the Daydream VR is the remote that comes with it. This thing allows you to navigate inside of the Z space that's in the virtual environments, as in go in and out, back and forth, so forth. With most of the apps in the Google Daydream experience, you're going to deal with particularly apps that lets you go in a circle. You know, there's more of a 360-degree type of movement. Not a lot of in and out on the Z space, but every now and then you'll find a few of those applications that wants you to go through a room and through a door and so forth. So that's when this remote control will come into play. It has two little buttons on it. It has a touchpad that's clickable, and it's very, very easy to use in those different environments. Okay, my final thoughts on the Daydream View. I like the device. Is it worth the $80 price tag? No. No, it's not worth $80. I'd say $50 or $60 at the most. And that's only because the remote control with this thing is a definite tool that really differentiates itself from everybody else in this mobile space. But Google Daydream is essentially cardboard version 2 or 3. It's just an upgrade from that. They could put something on the headset that allows you to keep it on your head a little bit better. Something like a strap that goes over the top of your head would be ideal. But overall, I think this is a pretty nice product, and I think most families should try to check this thing out. It'd be something fun for all of the family and friends to hang out with over the holidays. You never know. All right, thank you for checking this out and watching all of my wonderful content. Did you click that like and that subscribe button? Doing that can support me and help me grow this channel and keep things coming to you in the ways of digital content. I appreciate all the support. Check you out on the next one.